Zidane, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. Today we are talking about the My Hero Academia movie, My Hero Academia Two Heroes. Uh, if you're watching this far in the future, this was the first movie for My Hero Academia, and as you can see, it's basically just really promoting the fact that this is the feature film. And honestly, it's also kind of weird because of the fact that it's called Two Heroes, and this movie is the first movie. And Heroes Rising, which is the second movie, both chronologically and orderly, it's gonna really confuse people. I guarantee that it will. Um, Now, a few things about anime movies that kind of still hold true. Like many previous movies that have been done for anime, this movie is not actually canonical. Doesn't happen. Um, it technically does happen, but it's not. You can remove it from the story and nothing changes, and you can put it into the story and nothing changes. Obviously, there can be, in the future, there can be stuff to actually reference the movie. And I actually do think that that is going to happen because of the fact that Kohi is actually a really big fan of the movie as well as of the other series that have been done for My Hero Academia. He's talked about School Briefs, Smash, and Vigilantes in every single um, normal My Hero Academia that was happening around the same time. So, yeah, he really cares about these things. He really enjoys them. If he were to actually take characters from this and put them into the actual episodes and the actual manga, I would not be surprised. I actually truly believe that at the end of the villain arc, we will probably be seeing the main villain of this movie, as well as probably the villain of the new movie that is coming out very soon. And yes, it will be reviewed in uh, in exactly 1 week. So mark your calendars for that because it's really going to be awesome. So what exactly is this movie? It is straightforward All Might and Deku going off to an island to see an old friend and his daughter of All Might's. All Might's old friend and his friend's daughter. Um, uh, All Might's friend's daughter is about Deku's age, maybe a little bit older, and basically they're having a cool little festival to talk about All Might and to basically reveal their artificial island to a lot of people. Um, a lot of people are actually in this whole movie. Most of them don't really have a huge role. Um, Momo shows up and invited a few of the girls because, well, her family's rich. Of course she's going to be there. And the same kind of goes for Todoroki and Ida. And Bakugo won the tournament, so he's also there. And brought Red Riot as his plus one. That's pretty much how things go in this whole thing. Um, Basically, all of the characters are there for random reasons, except for Deku. Deku is actually really explained because he is All Might's protege. He is the new holder of One for All. I mean, and and while the friend doesn't completely know about the whole One for All situation, he is aware of All Might's situation, and later does find out and truly does understand, oh, Deku is the one who is the new holder. And it's honestly a really fantastic movie in all respects. The daughter of the guy is a great person who gives Deku a new gauntlet that basically allows him to be super strong. And that is honestly a great weapon that I am a bit sad that it got destroyed during the actual arc. But the simple fact of the matter is that both that weapon as well as it would not be really important in the long run. While it's awesome to have it for a short time, it really just, if the characters use it all the time, then they're never going to get better. And that is honestly part of the main point of this. Yes, Deku sees the power that he can wield with complete power of one for all, and he's amazed and he wants to improve because now that he's seen it, he knows that eventually he's going to be able to make it to that point and be able to take down many more villains and save the day for countless people. It's kind of the same thing that's going on what happened recently in the anime and a little while ago in the manga with the whole Eri arc. These two things really show Deku how much power he will be able to have eventually. And he doesn't get full of himself because of it, which is fantastic. Instead, he grows and becomes a better hero down the line. And that is honestly a fantastic thing to actually have. Obviously, the friend becomes a villain. And not necessarily because he wants to destroy things. I don't remember the exact details. I haven't watched the movie since the first time I watched it, but I will be rewatching it before the actual movie releases, because before the new movie releases, because I kind of want to see what I forgot. But the movie is honestly a great story, and while it may not be super important around the time that it's taking place in the manga or the anime, it's still a fantastic story that gets the point across. Deku and the rest grow. And while the growing may not be super, like I said, it is important, but it's not necessarily important right now. Knowing Kohi, I would not be surprised if by the end of this series, he will be calling back to the movie. Something that only people who have seen the movie and probably thought, oh, this isn't super important, but I'll go see it anyways. He'll be calling back to it, saying, yeah, you remember that movie? Yeah, it's super important. And the same thing will go for vigilantes and school briefs, and probably also Smash. I'm kind of leaning away from Smash because of the fact that it's actually pretty much just a joke series. So I don't think he's actually going to be calling back to anything that happened only in that. But school briefs and vigilantes both deal with stuff that is actually supposedly happening in the world of My Hero Academia. And some of it does happen to Deku, especially in the school briefs books. Some of those things I'm pretty sure will be called back to, and probably within the next few volumes. Volume 24 is continuing the villain arc, and volume 25, which hasn't had its cover reveals here in America yet, is probably also going to be sharing some really cool screen time with them, revealing that, yeah, you thought that these characters that were only in the movie and only in Vigilantes and only in school briefs weren't important? Guess what? They are. And honestly, I would love to see that actually happen. So, if you are someone who hasn't seen the movie yet, or is uncertain on whether or not they should go see the new movie, honestly, I really do suggest that you go see these movies, because they are something that really will affect people. And while and I do want to bring up one last point before I conclude this video. I do not see Two Heroes in the theaters. I saw it a little while later when it came out on disc, and I wish I had gotten the chance to see it in theaters. I was going to, but due to the fact that there was some bad traffic and no openings, I didn't get to see the movie. And I'm really glad that this time they're actually going to be taking a bit more sense and actually going to have the movies be going for a lot longer. Because this movie was actually a really good movie, and I'm really sure that a lot of people are going to enjoy it. But anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the movie, and let me know what you guys think of the new movie if you're watching this after it's come out. And if there's a new movie, then years down the line, then also let me know what you think of that, even though I probably will have seen it by then and probably have a analysis for that. Still, I'm intrigued to hear what you guys have to say about this movie, because honestly, I love it. And of course, if you have any theories, please let me know down in the comments below. Of course, if you are going to leave a theory, make sure to put the hashtag theory review. And of course, please, if you are new, please subscribe and ring that notification bell. And of course, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And if you want to support the channel even more, then definitely head down to the description and check out my merch store and my books. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, it's still one book. Sorry. Books is plural because I'm currently writing my second one. But check out the current book, and I will see you guys in the next video. But on.